So it's actually 3 a.m. here, and I just finished coding and doing some of my late night works, and I just thought about sharing this piece of information that will be very useful for someone out there. So there are a lot of stuff happening in the world, and actually sometimes we just sit and feel so depressed and so lazy and so unambitious um, about our goals. Like we know we have to get something done, and like we can't even get ourselves from the bed to actually go get it done. Here is how I struggle with that too a lot. And here is how I actually combat that, and some of the stuffs I use to actually help me refine that. The biggest one is having a why for everything you do. Um, for instance, if your why is money, that really isn't enough. That's like a motivation. You feel good when you have the money, but the money alone, like it isn't enough to actually motivate you to work on the stuff you have to work on. And I'm speaking this from experience. So what I mean by why, to have something that is really personal to you. For instance, my parents are the biggest why for everything I do in life. You know, remembering how hard my mom and dad has worked so hard for me, and the struggles, the efforts, financial resources they put into me, that actually motivates me a lot to just get up, make that YouTube video, or write that next line of code, or on the days I don't feel like going to work or school, just actually going. All right. So that's the first step, like having a why for everything you do. Like it gives you that self-driven purpose, that you have a lot of clarity and focus. And number two is actually to surround yourself with people who have similar goals and ambitions like you. And I know this is so overlooked. A lot of people actually do not believe in this. They just hang out with anyone they hang out. Um, I recently read this book about. It was actually by James Clear, The Atomic Habits, and what I found out is that like your environment is so important. Like it creates a very crucial role in who you become in life. For everything you actually do. So being surrounded with the right people is really important. For instance, I'm currently at MRC as a data science intern, right? Um, and I'm the youngest in the office, and like everyone around you is just smart. Like your supervisors, everyone is just like insanely crazy, smart. The point I'm trying to point across is that if you are around in a room where like five people and you are the least intelligent, like to your own ego this might seem something negative. You might seem like why am I gonna be the sixth person, but to your overall progress, like thinking about the bigger vision of life, that's always the best thing that could have always happened, because what happens is you will always end up being the sixth most intelligent person in the room, and it actually helps you a lot. So that is one of the reasons, like I really hate, actually not to criticize, but I really hate about school. Like I just wish I was in this class where everyone is building crazy stuff. A lot of innovators, a lot of tech teams. I mean, I'm actually not saying this in a negative way. There are very cool people, and it's not their fault that they haven't started this early. It's actually the system. But it just goes to show the importance of surrounding yourself with the right people. And the third and final one is actually the ability to be able to take control of your own life. And what I mean by this is to be able to cut out all distractions. Actually, in essence, learning to say no. It is really, really, really important. Over the past few months, I've received like a lot of like, how do I even say this? Actually, a lot of requests from people like inviting me to their own stores to actually like work with them. This is something that is really, really crucial. Like, I really appreciate anyone who reaches out. I'm honored to be to actually for someone to think about me and then be like, you, let me work with you. But then if you feel like something is not the right time, you feel like you are doing very big things and you need some time. I mean, like, it's very, very important to be able to cut out that, to actually say no, and also know when is the right time to move, like to move ahead with your life. This is so important. In high school, I was doing an internship at a software company, and during the process, like, I've received some offers from other people to actually work with them. But at the moment, like, that place was the right place for me, even though other people could have offer better places. But then when the right time to move on comes, like, I just actually decide to move on. So having that sense of clarity is really, really important in overcoming laziness and a lot of the stuff's happening around us. I feel like these are the most important stuff in overcoming laziness and depression, doubting yourself, and all of the crazy stuffs happening around us. And sometimes you also gotta know that, like, you sometimes have to risk it all for a dream only you can see. So I hope this information motivates me to always go for the stuff I love and do the things I want. And I wish and I hope this also motivates you to do the same. If you enjoy this video, please give me a thumbs up and do recommend what kind of content you wanna see in the comment section.